Why is microfinance relevant to the Philippines?
O sige, bakit mahalaga ang microfinance sa Pilipino? Karamihan ng mga Pilipino mahirap. So hindi na natin maipagkakaila na talagang ang ating bansa ay dahil batang bansa nag-uumpisa, no? At saka yung paghahati-hati ng yaman ay hindi pantay-pantay, no? Kaya mahalaga na merong paraan para makakuha ng kapital ang mga mahihirap na Pilipino. Ang microfinance ay isang paraan para ang mga mahihirap ay makakuha ng kapital at maging aktibong bahagi ng lipunan. So sa Ingles tawag doon yung social inclusion noon. Both social and financial inclusion. Kasi madalas yung mga wala ang hindi sabihin na natin nakaka-contribute. Ang sabi nila, contribute, no? Pero kung tutuusin, marami silang nagiging papel sa lipunan. Hindi lang ganon ka siguro visible, no? Because usually the poor are also the silent or the invisible members of society. So microfinance is an enabler, no? Ito ay isang paraan para ang ating mga kababayan, no, mahirap man, ay aktibong lumalahok sa kairalan o sa mga pangyayari sa lipunan, both financial and social.
How does microfinancing work for NGOs like Kasagana Development Foundation, and how do you deliver microfinancing services to your clients?
Okay. So, ang Kasagana Development Center, bata pa kami, no, kumpara sa Big 7 in microfinance. There are identified big microfinance institutions. For example, yung TSPI, yung CARD, no, TSKI naman sa Visayas, yung Negros Women for Tomorrow sa bandang Negros at Kabisayaan din, no. Kumpara sa mga yan na nasa larangan na ng microfinance for more than 20 years, ang Kasagana 10 taon lang. So, bata kami institusyon. Nag-umpisa kami dahil sa karanasan namin sa mga maralitang tagalunsod. Ito yung ipinaglalaban na sana may land tenure sila, no? Hindi sila mapapaalis kung nasaan sila. Kaya, nung napapanalunan namin yung lupa noon, kasi nasa isang foundation ako noon na yun ang trabaho, napansin namin, pag napanalunan na, umaalis din sila. Sabi namin, sayang naman, no? So, kailangan ng livelihood. So, we went into microfinance. Kaya, kaming, sabihin na natin, mga NGO na gumagamit ng microfinance. Para sa akin kasi, ang microfinance isang methodology. Hindi ito, microfinance, yun na yun. Hindi, no? It's a methodology to teach discipline, financial discipline, and then as they move up, what I would call the ladder of development or progress, the basic step really is financial discipline, and then they move up, and therefore they become empowered because of the basic discipline that they learn from microfinance. Okay, so they belong to a group. There's a system for a network for assistance, no? And then so they learn that to become a member of a group. They learn to pay on time and honor their loans, no? Malaking bagay 'yon, lalo sa mga Pilipino, kasi basic discipline yung meron akong responsibilidad, kailangan akong magbayad, no? Tapos nandiyan din, so that's the basic financial discipline. At the same time, binibigyan din sila ng education. Sasabihin nila, hindi naman masama ang umutang, no? Kasi pwede mong paikutin yung pera, yung maaari mong, halimbawa, discount na malaki, kung ikaw ay sa sari-sari store, yung discount, makakuha ka ng malaking discount, ang bayad mo lang sa interest sa utang mo, ganito. So, meron ka pang ganito na makukuha mo na hindi mo sariling pera ang ginamit. So, using credit as a way of improving your income is also financial education. Aside from that, kasi ang Kasagana that's why I showed this, may iba't iba kaming, yung binabanggit ko kanina na hagdan-hagdan ng pag-unlad. So ang basic kasi namin is business loan, no? And then we have the insurance, the savings, the health program. We also have the support for them and the rebates for the center chief. So that's the first year. On the second year, they can already borrow for education, no? And on the third year, they can borrow for their housing. So unti-unti, hindi pwedeng first time pa lang nilang uutang, bibigyan mo sila ng 50,000. Mabibilaukan yun, no? Medyo hindi pa nila alam kung paano i-manage yung ganong kalaking pera. So through the methodology of microfinance, slowly, no, they learn how to take care of their resources or their income, and then eventually they move, hopefully, they get out of poverty because they have addressed their own basic needs and social needs, and their families also.
What is the story of Kasagana Development Foundation and kailan po na-establish and how deliver it microfinancing portfolios through the years?
Okay. So, anyway, you will have this. Nabanggit ko na kanina na 2002, no? Nag-umpisa 10 taon. Kumpara sa ibang mga microfinance, kami ay kalahati lang ng edad nila. And we are small, we're already, pang mga 18,000 lang kami. The office where you are now is our sister organization, the Kasagana Mutual Benefit Association. So we follow the model of other big microfinance like CARD. CARD is one of the forerunners, no? And therefore their model on microfinance is really one that can be replicated, no? We also have, okay, so we started a simple microfinance. Ano pa lang yun, savings at saka credit program. And then in 2004, well, we followed the Grameen method, but looks like the grouping o yung utang ng isa, utang ng lahat, no? Parang hindi masyadong swak dun sa mentalidad ng mga siguro miyembro namin, no? Hindi ko naman ma-generalize, no? And then we moved into the ASHA methodology, but we retained some of the features of Grameen. So we call our methodology Gracia. It's a combination of Grameen and the ASHA methodology. So it's Gracia. We still do the groupings, and then we have individual loans na meron lang co-maker, no, o guarantor. And then come, well, that's 2005, 2006, nandiyan naman na yung micro-insurance namin, no? So we joined Remansi, a network of MFIs doing microinsurance using the model, the MBA model of CARD. No? And then, as time goes on, you can see sa timeline ng aming organisasyon, habang tumatagal, we keep introducing new products. No? Dati-rati, wala pa kami noong kay-bahay. Pagkatapos nung Undoy, no, nakita namin, teka sandali, probably one disaster management program can be, we ask our members to put up second story, third story. So we lend them some money to make improvements in their houses. At sabi nga namin, hindi lang naman pang disaster, pwede nyo rin naman pagkakitaan yon kasi pwedeng paupahan, no? So yung upa, pwedeng ibayad dun sa utang. So, our program actually comes from what our members would need, no? Madalas regular kami nagpapatakbo ng survey. Tanong namin, ano pa po ba ang pwedeng serbisyong maibigay sa inyo? And usually we would address the top 3, no? Like yung kalusugan, ano yan? Isa yan sa mga hiniling nila sa amin. So what we did, well, as I've said, we're just a small NGO. We don't have the expertise and insufficient resources to go into the health program. So we tied up, that's also one of our strategy, networking. So we tied up with Health Dev Institute and Health Dev Clinics based at the Ateneo de Manila University. So we do weekly physical examination, blood test, mga ganyan, no? And then they have their network of doctors who then, with the result of the blood test or the physical examination, then they are given, they get examined, and then they're given the right medicine, no? Tapos, ang bayad, na diretso na sa health dev. And then, yung mga miyembro naman namin, huhulog-hulugan. Sabi ko nga sa mga miyembro namin, kasi 99.3% kababaihan, no? Which is really common for the microfinance, no? Program. Sabi ko, nanay ha, ang panukat ho ng tagumpay ng Kasagana ka, hindi lang yung kita, no? O yung surplus. Mahalaga yung kayo, empowered kayo, at gumaganda kayo, pamilya nyo, at ang pamayanan. So, si nanay, si pamilya, at si pamayanan. Kaya si nanay, dapat po pag naging miyembro kayo ng Kasagana ka, gumaganda. So, may pautang po tayo sa pustiso at saka sa salamin. So, yun, kasama rin yun. Panukat namin yun na kami ay nasa tama pang ginagawa. O programa namin ay maayos pa. So, yun yung simpleng buhay ng Kasagana ka. Maikli pa lang, right now, what we are exploring is a tie-up with the private sector. Ang pamahalaan natin may PPP. So, ang Kasagana ka pumasok na rin sa PPP. We have a partnership with Tao Corporation. We are helping them in they have a bank, and Kasagana ka is helping their microfinance operation. So our learnings we are sharing with the Inter-Asia Development Bank of Tao Corporation. So it's a group of company, and hopefully with this tie-up with them, we can also provide our programs to their small sari-sari stores, because they have also a lending company for the champion stores that they call it. So as we move on, grow in the program, in the years past, Kasagana ka